I'm on it. Let's do this.
Action-packed adventure.
Can you jump on this
Yes,
bike?
you can. R2. R1.
Thanks for the help. Shit. We got this.
L1 and or R1 coming at you like Cleopatra.
Shit. Welcome back to Tiki Lodgeland. Just having a drink.
My cup is empty. That is so sad. I just went. Oh.
Actually, your cup is. How can you make it half full but it's empty? Your cup is empty full.
It's full of.
It's full of.
It's full of oxygen.
It's full. My cup's full of air.
So yes, I'm Jack Smilodon today. Let's say we're back with Jack and Ross is gonna do it because I'm gonna go fill up my fucking glass.
Right, okay.
Ross doesn't know the controls.
Are you ready to see?
But this should be fun.
A-level play of game.
Yeah. So as you guys know, last time we did the Precursor
This
City.
camera is not very helpful.
We did the Precursor City. It's completely done. We never have to go back. Today we're gonna go to one of the other levels within Rock Village. And Ross is gonna fuck around and keep you entertained.
I'll start looking for shit. If I find shit, I'll let you know. So, oh, Andrew's just fallen over.
This setup really isn't designed for me to leave.
No, it's not. You should just stay, and that's it. End of. That's it. You're trapped in a corner of your own house.
Yeah, okay.
Right. So this is the village of Rock. Rock. Let's see what this guy wants. You're right, mate. I don't have the headphones in currently, so I'm going completely blind into this. But the Centurion looks sad. I forgot to bring my headphones, so. Let's see. What's he wanting?
He doesn't need his headphones anymore because he has a car. It's a giant set of headphones that you can sit in.
It's very true. I don't even know if they'll be able to hear you, but fuck it. Oh, hold on. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, there's a race. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. We'll trade 90 or a thingies for a parasol because we can.
What's happening, bitch?
Okay, we got ourselves a parasol. I bought one.
You spending them ducats without my
I'm
permission,
spending
boy?
them sweet ducats. But will he give us another one? No, he won't because he's a douche. And then we'll trade another 90 orbs for a parasol here, and then we'll be fucking minted.
We already spoke to these guys, and they all said, "Oh, I have some stupid backstory. Give me 90 orbs, and I'll give you a parasol."
But now we actually have the orbs.
I know. We were flat broke last time. There's a Tomb Raider Lara Croft-esque chick near the entrance of the thing.
Sweet.
Oh, that level that I kept getting eaten at or trying to get across is now open. Good.
Sweet.
You can go fight the giant now if you want.
Okay, let's do it.
He's kind of end of the world, end of this hub world thing though.
Oh, right, okay, then let's not do that. Where are we going? I'm going to just keep walking about and we'll see what happens.
Oh, if you go up there, the Precursor Basin is just in front of you. That's all hover bike challenges or rocket.
Oh, that sounds like something I probably shouldn't do.
Jet bike challenges, yeah. And then behind you, well, as it was to your left, is the Lara Croft chick.
What?
You have to do a slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
And she, I believe, will sell you a parasol as well.
Okay, well, her?
Yeah, her.
Hold on, wait.
Because you know she's English and.
Hi there!
My name's Lara Croft, elf woman.
Her hair is very much confusing me. She didn't want anything from me.
Oh, have we already done her shit? She wants meteorite
stuff. I
stuff.
guess she's done. She's done with us.
She's done now. Oh, if you can try and get the orbs out of there if you like.
Let's do it.
But you need to grab enough white eco and get to that in time to activate it.
Or I'll just do that. Why not?
You'll just decide
Why is there
to
that
die.
Big poo rock.
Because meteorites are getting flung over. From
Where the hell am I?
This is the entrance to the Rock Village. These lava rocks are being flung out of the local volcano by the giant.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He's fucking right.
You have to go
on
to the
money,
left.
Man.
Go to the left.
The left.
Oh, yeah, because there's a teleportation thing there to get to the other worlds, and then to the left there's a little path that leads down. Wow. You watched me do this.
Yeah, but it was like 2 months ago.
So it was 2 months ago for me also.
Yes, but I've only seen this game be played once. You've played it like 4 times.
One of the times I completed it was Ross's copy. He just kind of let me play it.
Yeah.
And
I enjoyed it. It was
yeah,
good.
no,
I played it for a bit.
I enjoyed playing it. Ross never stopped me.
Yeah.
It was good.
fine. I don't mind that. It, like sometimes I like to watch people play games and play it occasionally myself because I don't have the effort to play the whole thing.
Yeah. Try the precursor basin. Go on.
Hold on.
Oh no, there's a precursor there. You can buy that power cell off him if you got enough orbs.
He looks like Gonzo.
He is Gonzo.
I am Gonzo. Oh, okay. I guess we did not appease him.
Yeah, we don't have enough. Obviously.
Is there anything kicking?
This is the way you're meant to get in here.
Uh,
That is the way we used to get in here.
I see.
I
see, Wiener.
There is another level somewhere.
I'll find it. Probably down here.
We spoke about it in the last episode. Because down there is the precursor base, and I'm 90% sure.
Yeah, it looks like a hover bike. Right. This looks promising, ever so slightly.
But not for you.
No, it's not promising. Never mind. Whee! Whee! Shit. Ugh.
Yeah, check the pause menu. See what else there is to do.
I know what there is to do. Bike challenges.
Oh
with Ross.
yes, it's bike challenge time. Cue the music. Yes.
Have we done this?
Ross didn't understand. We could do it in post. No, we haven't because there's orbs everywhere.
Ross didn't understand. Can you kill these cunts?
Yeah, you have to hunt them down. You hunt down X-Men, and then you get a power orb.
How do you hunt them down?
You just run into them. Yeah, you have to keep up. And so there's a ring challenge. You have to go boom to the next one, and the next one before they expire.
I'm on it. Let's do this.
Action-packed adventure.
Can you jump on this?
Yes,
bike?
you can. R2. R1.
Thanks for the help. Shit. We got this.
L1 and R1 coming at you like Cleopatra.
Shit.
Oh, that's completely different. Oh, there's just so many challenges on this jet bike thing around here. But he's doing it, ladies and germs.
I'm on it. We got this.
All the single ladies. I mean, I liked it. Tried to put a ring in it and was arrested for sexual harassment.
Okay. Okay.
Ross is turning grey before my very eyes.
Oh shit.
That's not insta-death, it's fine.
Oh shit.
A very promising performance here from the young Australian.
Oh god!
That's a bad miss.
Come on.
Fly like an eagle into the furniture.
Why is this so long?
It's a question I get all the time.
No! Does that mean I have to do the whole fucking thing again?
If you can get back up there in time, no.
I very much fucking doubt it. What the... Fuck off!
Okay, Aaron, put in the Benny Hill music here, but not sped up.
Shitty game. Being shit.
Nah, mate. You're the shit one. Sorry.
This bike controls like somebody put butter under the wheels.
It's like a hot air balloon with an elephant hanging off the bottom of it. It really is.
It actually totally is. That's quite an accurate description.
I've spent many hours of the short life of mine wrestling with that fucking thing. Because no, that ring challenge you were doing comes down all this eventually.
Fuck off!
Well,
really?
there are 3 tiers of ring challenge in this section.
And that was the first.
That's the first one, yeah.
That was right.
Yeah, that's the first one. There's two.
That was good enough for me. I'm happy.
There's 2 or 3. Oh, there's many challenges here. Like you can get all the shit off of the plants. You can chase down the purple dudes, the red dudes.
I'll just keep driving about and see what I come up with.
Yeah. In case anyone's wondering why Ross is still in control, I think Ross, you can just take this entire episode.
We'll see how it rolls.
I'm having a smoke. Don't smoke, kids.
It's illegal. It's a regu.
It's not. But, don't smoke, kids, unless you want to look really cool. Only the coolest people.
That's definitely not the message I would convey, but hey ho. Right, let's do a race.
Okay, there we go.
Let's do this.
Okay, the record to beat is 45 seconds.
Shit.
He's gone off the rails.
Where the fuck am I going? Is this the right
You're
way?
going the right way, yeah,
okay,
you are.
Okay, out my way. Right, okay, hold on, sorry lads. Excuse me!
That's so sexist. How dare you assume our audience's gender?
No, I was talking about the pillars, they're all men. Just
Is that your game? Cheeky little donkey. The clock is ticking, Sloan.
How am I gonna do this?
You've got 5 seconds to do so, and this is the home stretch.
I've done it! I've done it!
With less than a second to spare!
Dude,
Oh!
alright, now what do I do?
You have to do it again, I think. You have to beat that time again, I think. I'm not sure.
Pourquoi?
I'm not entirely sure. I reckon you should have got power cell for that.
Is it maybe because the guy asked me to do it, so maybe I have to talk to him?
Maybe only after talking to him, yeah.
Anyway, let's try this ring challenge again, considering it's here.
Okay. And we're just going to shut up and speed up the footage. Yeah, this is the footage sped up. Look at that.
Oh, come on, you dick! We got this, we got this. This is how we do. This is how shit. This is how we do. Ah, fuck.
He did it, ladies and gentlemen. World record #1, YouTube first.
Fortnite. Hashtag Fortnite. Right, are you ready?
I fucked that bird up. Fuck that motherfucker.
Come
Fuck that
on, you
motherfucker.
fucking
Fuck
stupid.
Shit up. Put your penis in that vagina.
No! What is the point of having a jump button if it does sweet fuck all? Did that do anything?
It works when you push it. Apparently not. Apparently you just missed it. As you went through it, you missed it.
Shit.
Rough.
2019 worst games of all year list. This game.
That's the only thing on the list is this
What's
game.
with the weird...
You have to go through the green butthole thing, pick up the power up from it, the green eco thing, and get all the purple off the plants. You have to get all the evil out of them.
Let's get all the evil. Evil.
Evil.
This is most unfun.
What's the word for negative fun? Oh yeah, misery.
Come on, guys, let's do this.
He's got it this time
my
in
God,
the
you guys.
bag.
Oh my gosh.
MVP. Ross Sloan.
What the fuck?
I know, right?
This is so bullshit.
Oh no, press circle. No, R1. One of the buttons does a thing.
Let's do this.
One of the buttons does like a bush.
I don't feel the bush.
I think that might be from Jak 2.
I agree. Oh, come on! It's not even fun anymore. Come on!
Hold in X or something.
I am holding an X.
Of
Here you go.
Of course you are.
Hold an X, you idiot.
Like the boost button maybe makes it bigger.
Boost button?
You have to pick up boosts.
Ooh. Mikey to boost.
Mikey to boost.
Oh fuck it, I'll come back. You can do that one later.
I've got a feeling we're going to have to do all of these things. If you go to the start menu, you can see how to get all the power cells, you know.
Head the moles into their hole. Hurt the moles. Return to the gambler. Oh, okay. And navigate the purple precursor rings. Free 7 scoutflies.
Nothing about a race on there. The race maybe it's a mission.
Well, I think that's return to the navigator. I think that's what that was. Now that I've done the race, I have to return to the navigator. Because the navigator was the guy who gave a mission, I believe.
Clever bitch.
Clever girl.
You really are a clever girl.
Not liking Lady Doctor Who is not sexist. It's the Lady Doctor Who is fine. It's the show that's boring.
It's poor writing. That's the big people.
If they did it well, I would be extremely happy.
I mean, I was so excited for it. I have in my flat and have had for many, many months now, prior to the release of new Doctor Who, a great big Doctor Who poster, and it's not like Tennant or Capaldi. It's Jodie.
Yeah.
I love that poster. It's a great poster.
It is a cool poster, but it's kind of diminished by the shitness of the show.
It is.
And I'm saying this now as someone who's currently watching through all the Doctor Who's, and I've seen, what, 4 or 5 episodes of her?
If that, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, none of them were anywhere, like, a fraction as interesting as the past.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that even the new ones are, like, shit. A few of them are right out shit. But most of them are just kind of like, oh, that was pretty safe.
Yeah.
That was pretty boring. It was just grey. Grey beige. Greige.
Great.
It's like, it's great. That's like that. New Doctor Who's greyish.
Yeah. Like, because David Tennant and fucking Matt Smith and even Eccleston, they're all fucking solid, man. And that was so annoying. I hate this game. I wish it would die.
But yeah, my problem isn't with the Lady Doctor Who. It's with the show. It's with the show itself and the climate surrounding and all this shit that somehow came along with it, with this stupid little sci-fi show.
Well, like, because you were saying, and I don't know if we're going to put this section in the episode, but fuck it, we'll say it anyway. Like, you were saying that there were, like, loads of people who were, like, doing reviews of the episode saying, oh, it's amazing that she's doing this and blah, 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 and then, like, 2 episodes in, they all stopped.
Yeah.
They all stopped doing the reviews.
They did. Well, the reviews, they didn't stop doing them. That was a miss thing on me.
Okay.
The review stopped trending.
Right.
People
right,
stopped
okay.
watching, basically,
Okay.
so they weren't popping up on my timeline anymore because they weren't reaching 1 million views in a day.
Right, okay.
So
I suppose that makes the same point.
Yes, it does.
Just to a lesser extent, but yeah.
I mean, I think more the point is that even hardcore Who people like me, I would consider myself pretty hardcore.
I would consider you pretty hardcore.
Yeah. It's just kind of stopped caring.
Yeah. It's
Because if I'm not invested.
But like, because wasn't it like there's like a Christmas special that they did, or New Year's special, whatever the fuck it is, that like is a lot more old Doctor Who focused.
Yes, I thought it was better, but at the same time it was almost too, like, there were too many references and they
like overcompensate.
They overcompensate. That's exactly it. Because the head writer Chibnall, I forget his first name. He said there were going to be no returning, no classic monsters in New Who. And at first I was like, okay, that's cool. And then
quickly realised they were shit.
After the first season, because there was only maybe one good bad guy out of the full lot, and that was the guy with the tooth fairy, the guy with the teeth in his face, Tim Shaw. I quite liked him. I would have liked it if he was in it more, and if in the last episode he was less passive and just kind of sitting waiting around for 3,000 years. And then they overcompensate with the New Year's special. By the way, why? Well, it couldn't have been a Christmas special. I know there were time constraints and shit, but fuck, come on, Christmas isn't Christmas, but Doctor Who. Anyway, and
do they do a Christmas special every year?
Usually, even in off years where there hasn't been a season, there's always a Christmas special.
But this year was a New Year's special.
Yes. But yeah, they overcompensated. They made it a fucking Dalek. And I mean, to be fair, they tried to do something interesting and tried to do something new with the Daleks. They tried something they'd never done before with Daleks. But I was like, okay, I mean, it's Daleks, but still. And then they redesigned the Dalek. The Dalek... spoilers, fuck it.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah, skip to this time code. Who gives a fuck? Basically, there was a Dalek on Earth, a Dalek Scout, I think they're called, which is like a new type of Dalek they're introducing. I'm okay with that. You can
Matt Smith introduced new Daleks. And shit.
Yeah, they can do new things with Daleks. That's fine. And these were stronger than any other Daleks. They were smarter. They were faster. They were more able to function.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Pretty much, they were Daft Punk reaching Kanye.
I was about to say they should be fucking Daft Punk Daleks.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Or Daftlicks.
Yeah. Anyway, Karen.
Yeah. Came to Earth like 9,000 years ago, I think, or maybe 3,000, maybe 800, a while ago.
Indeed.
This Dalek Scout ends up on Earth, and over like decades and decades, there's this huge war against this one Dalek from humans, because it wants to take over. The Earth is owned by the Daleks, and but they managed to defeat it. And like, what they do is they took the Dalek and they cut it into 3 pieces. And then,
like William Wallace style.
Yeah, and then they buried these 3 pieces around the world, as far away from
in 80 days,
as far away from each other as they could be, and like put shrines on it, and then people were sitting and guarding it, and then it shows present day, and it's the descendants of these people, even though one of them was this dude who's just on a desert island by himself.
Sorry, but the last when I got really close and fucked it up, that was the one that I missed. So I missed it on the last one last time. Anyway, Karen.
Did it? Yeah, they somehow have descendants, whatever. And one of these Daleks, one of the pieces of this Dalek, should I say, there's only one of them, ends up buried in, where else? Sheffield. We spoke about Sheffield before when we were on the Tiki Lodge Who chat, or whatever, because we spoke about Doctor Who a few times now. It ends up in Sheffield, and it gets dug up by this archaeological team that are working underneath Sheffield Cathedral, I think it is. Now, quick note. The little opening scene, after all the shit with the Dalek being defeated and distributed amongst the world, there's a little scene between the two archaeologists that work on this dig in Sheffield. And it was like a 5-minute scene, but I thought it was great. The relationship between them was really cute, and it was at New Year, and neither of them liked New Year. And like the guy says to the chick, "Look, that New Year's kiss you gave me, was that just like between friends?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know. Do you think it was between friends?" And he's like, "I hope it wasn't." She's like, "It wasn't. It's really good." I was like, "I like these people."
Yeah.
And then
She was DTF.
yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
And she they dig up part of their part of the Dalek. And
Shit!
And they put it underneath a UV.
Please tell me that doesn't reset. All the
No, it
records.
doesn't. It's
Okay.
saved. Yeah.
Okay.
That little cutscene where they grab the orb is a clever little save
Right,
screen. That's all.
Clever.
That's all
Right,
that
okay.
is. They dig up part of the Dalek, and then they put it underneath like UV lights to sterilize it, which is I think the thing that they actually do with this shit. And that for some reason reanimates this centuries-old piece of Dalek, which then teleports itself, and then all the 2 bits of itself teleport to it, and it's alive. And then they see it, and then the TARDIS appears because the TARDIS picks up a signal,
Yeah.
and they're in the TARDIS, and it's like, there's only one creature in the universe that has this DNA signal. Dalek!
Daleks.
And they appear, and then the Dalek disappears, but it turns out that the Dalek is on the back of the archaeologist woman, and is possessing her and uses her body to go on a rampage,
Right.
and then uses her body to build itself a new case, a new Dalek house,
Right.
so it can roll about like a dustbin again.
That's brutal, but okay.
Yeah, she survives, and then
As you do.
yeah, and then the Dalek flies away. The Doctor turns up and goes, "Stop! You're a Dalek. I'm the Doctor."
Yeah.
All that usual shit, just retreading the same shit again, and this, yeah, all the boring,
All the good stuff.
all the good boring stuff, and the Dalek flies away, and it's like, "I'm going to the Earth is owned by the Daleks. I am going to destroy you all." Because like it was funny before the Dalek's in the case, it talk. I quite like the Dalek outside the case, just its voice,
Yeah.
because it kind of you could tell it was a Dalek, but it was sinister, and because you know Daleks, they scream because they're in constant pain, and their guns are. This is something you'll find out later.
Yeah.
Their weapons are triggered by negative emotions.
Oh, right.
That's how they use their weaponry. That's why they're always being like tortured. That's why they scream everything. This one, it was more kind of like, you know, "You will come with me,
Oh, right.
and you will be one with the Daleks." And it was like, "Ooh, that's kind of creepy," just whispering in her
Well,
ear.
so
You
was
know.
he not screaming in agony then?
Well, apparently not. It was outside of its
So
shell.
the shell causes the pain.
Apparently.
Brings the pain.
Yeah. Also, you know that they never feel the touch of another creature, like Tennant said, and that drives me crazy.
But I was hoping that one did because it latched onto something.
Yeah, no, it spoke in a sinister voice, but as soon as it was back inside the shell, it was back to talking like this.
I suppose.
It had his voice. I mean, the new design of the Dalek was pretty cool. It was like a steampunk Dalek, and like you know the bit around underneath its head, like that neck bit, the black like great bit, it lit up red when it spoke along with the things on its head, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then it flies away, and I remember just laughing because it flies away to go conquer the world, and it stops off in what is clearly like an army-based training facility somewhere, because it was just like a road in the middle of the English countryside with a house on it, with a bunch of soldiers in a jeep and a tank. It's like, so you're gonna take over the world, so just gonna avoid, like, even Sheffield Town Centre would be more of a good start than just
Then an army base.
than what was clearly an army base. Yeah. And it's like a training facility, so there's no, like, you know, equipment on site. They moved that stuff in. It's just, what the fuck? Because it's trying to make it out like it was a residential area, you know.
Yeah.
Because like they had a few people go, and run off, but oh, it's just so bad.
Yeah.
And then they destroy the Dalek's case, and then they knock the Dalek out of the TARDIS with Ryan's dad's microwave.
Right. Okay.
I mean, the subplot with Ryan and his dad. Ryan's one of the companions, and he's had this ongoing thing like his dad didn't turn up to like his nan's funeral. That's his dad's mum, and he hadn't seen his dad in years. And his dad shows up in this episode. And there's also really good scenes between like Graham, who's his
Stepdad.
step granddad.
Step-granddad.
So basically, he's his dad's stepdad. Some nice little scenes between them. Nice little scenes between Ryan and his dad and stuff. Good drama, but it's just like in Doctor Who, the drama's always been driven by the story, whatever that may be, and this is this completely own thing. It's a character-driven thing, which is fine, I guess, but at the same time, it was really getting off point, and it did try and bring it back later, which I have to give it props for. It did attempt to like do it. Like fuck, it did attempt to do it properly, because in the end, you know, basically the conversation between Ryan and his dad is his dad tries to apologize for everything that he did, and Ryan's like, "There's no way that you can apologize. You have to do so. You have to prove to me that you're a different man." And he does, because the Dalek ends up latching onto him, and then he tries to throw himself out of the TARDIS into a supernova to kill the Dalek. But Ryan goes and saves him, and the Dalek goes in on its own.
Well, that's not like Doctor Who. Doctor Who would have let him
make the sacrifice.
Yeah, that's usually what they do. Because I was surprised. That was one of the main things that surprised me about Doctor Who, was the fact that like people die a lot.
They do.
You know, I was expecting it to be a bit more kid friendly. You know.
But yeah, then Davros kind of points that out to the Doctor.
Yeah, it's true.
And the Doctor goes, "Oh yeah, shit, I'm a bit of an arsehole."
I'm looking for the last red thing, and I don't know where it is.
It'll be around. That's all I have to say.
I gathered. I cannot find it for the life of me.
Well, keep trying.
Because it's digging.
It's digging.
Dig.
Oh my god.
The whole
So yes, I think that'll be the end of Who Talk for this edition.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Navigate the blueprint. Hold on. Return to the game. Wait, where's the one? Because it was here before.
Look at the ones you've got.
The person of the lake, dark ego affected plants, navigate the purple precursor rings, and we've got blue precursor rings, 7 scout flies, return to the gambler, return to the geologist, and then a blank one.
What?
We don't want to turn on good vibrations. Yeah, so and I need one more scout fly box, and then...
Well, maybe there's a little area you haven't found yet, that's where the scout fly box is, and you're missing mount.
That would be nice. Though I'm doubting it.
What are those purple fellas for?
I don't know, I guess they're just enemies.
Well, they seem to run away from you.
Okay, I'll try and kill them.
Yeah. That's some enthusiastic wing sound effects there. Oh, what a cheeky kid. Speaking of cheeky kids, he'll take the high road. And you'll take the low road.
Don't try it.
And I'll be in Scotland afore you. This shot is not meant for you. And even though it might already be on the channel, I am looking forward to playing Smash Bros on the channel, because the original plan was, when it comes to fighting games, I'm a total novice, mate. Fucking total. Well, not recently actually, but I used to be. That's what I'm going to get onto. And the whole plan was, Ross was going to teach me how to play Smash Bros, and you were going to see my development of Smash Bros on the channel. We were just going to record it. And then we just kind of started playing it, and then I kind of got really into it, and then Ross was kind enough a few times to leave his Switch here, and I would play at my own time, and I'm pretty good. So we're going to be playing online a lot, I feel.
Yeah, and
just to
having
kind of
people around and stuff, and having extra people on the channel.
Having maybe like extra long episodes at a tournament.
Well, Aaron said he was keen to be involved in a couple
yeah,
of
so
those,
you can actually hear what he sounds like.
Yeah. Like, my name's Aaron, he does not sound like that at all.
I'm from Airdrie.
He's not from Airdrie.
He's from Gala, sorry.
He's from Gala Shields.
Yeah, he is. Who is I know that's from Airdrie? Who's from Airdrie? Let us know in the comments below. Are you from Airdrie?
Do you know where Airdrie is? Do you know what Airdrie is?
Does this work like a like we're doing a gig? Like we just say where people are from, and people go, "Hey, places."
Right. We'll come back next episode, and if I do anything interesting between now and then, we'll just tack it on the end of this.
Okay, that's fine. So, I have been Robin the Reliant Robin.
And I have been Robin Hood.
And we are the Robin Brothers. This has been Tiki Lodge Game Over. I don't know if we said that in the last
no,
episode. So let us know down in the comments below your thoughts on new Doctor Who. That should be a hot topic of debate. Yeah. Even though by the time this is out, this will probably be out in, March? So, maybe later than March. Might be, I don't know, October. So... it might not be a talking point anymore, but we're not getting a season of Doctor Who in 2019.
Are we not?
No, we're not. So let's just talk about last season, 'cause that's all we're going to talk about.
Okay? Why aren't we getting a new season this year?
Well, was it because Jodie Whittaker?
Yeah.
Why did she? Well, she wanted to take a year off to spend with her kid.
But I thought that was why she wanted to stop Doctor
Me
Who.
too, but I think she's just taking a year off and she might do an extra season. We don't know. Let us know in the comments below. Actually, do you know what the situation is? Because I know we're not getting a season 2019. I don't know the politics around it because once the season started, if I'm being honest, I kind of lost interest and stopped looking it up and stopped reading about it. So, hey. Yeah, let us know and thumbs it up if you've enjoyed the chat. As I say, if you're happy that we're back, we were never away, but for us, we're back.
And you know it, that we're back. Right, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Bye! See?
I did it!
It was the hidden one!
This is going to get cut onto the end of the episode.
Oh,
We got
yes!
one. Da-da-da-da-da. Now the controller is being passed. Right, one more episode and then onto the Pokemans.